There was a nuclear war. A few years from now, all this whole place, everything, it's gone. Just gone. Killers, patrol machines built in automated factories. I grew up in the ruins, starving. It's when the infiltrators started to appear. Terminators were the newest, the worst.
Since the initial discovery of the alien spacecraft in 2054 by the Equigen Corporation, we have located no other relics of the Tesseran culture. Why did they abandon their vessel? What do they look like? Where did they come from? And where did they go? All we have is a tantalizing piece of machinery and damn few answers. As you know, the scientific developments from this find have pushed human technology literally light years ahead of itself. Prime example being faster than light travel. However, 2.5 weeks ago, a Norwegian interworld research ship under the command of Ian Borge was conducting surveys of an unexplored planet he'd christened Elysium. By the purest coincidence, one of Borge's survey probes landed within visual range of what he believed to be a Tesseran artifact. Unfortunately, Borge never had the chance to verify the find. His vessel lost its fuel in a micrometeor collision. But before his orbit decayed, Borge transmitted the data to the Norwegian interworld base on Sigma 5. At this point, the find is still unverified. His untimely death has opened a loophole in interstellar salvage law which we may now exploit. Because Borge never actually set foot on Elysium, Norwegian interworld cannot claim the find, if it exists. Sir, I propose that we get Kuriyama Enterprises down on the surface of Elysium before Norwegian interworld or any other competitor and claim this find, whatever it might be. Under interstellar salvage law, all rights would be ours.
That would be a substantial coup for us.
Yes. It is due to arrive this evening at Star City. I've arranged to have their couriers intercepted by one of ours.
Pentan?
Yes. She was made for this type of work. If that tape does contain information about another Tesseran ship, it'll do big things for this corporation. The Norwegian couriers will be landing in 45 minutes. Engage and cancel them. Sorry. I know that makes you feel uncomfortable.
Why shouldn't it? You activate that, a little charge goes off in my head, and 70 hours later I'm dead from a massive hemorrhage.
After the kill, find a safe place and absorb the data with this. Rendezvous with me at Junhan Station by 3:20, and everything will be fine.
Why must they be killed?
We want no loose ends, no evidence, which is why you're going to memorize the tape with that.
What about my freedom?
Oh, come on now. Let's not start that again. You know we can't do that. You're not recognized by the law. They don't even know you exist. Besides, if you didn't work for us, what would you do?
Live a normal life?
Let's keep in mind what you are. Keep a clear head.
Base, this is Whiskey 063. We're gonna need some updated scans on our Zone 3 destination. Over.
Copy that, Whiskey 63. Double checking that now. Scan Zone 3. You are good to go. Over.
Affirmative.
All right, ladies.
Time for another walk in the park. We're 40 seconds out.
Copy that, ma'am.
Hey, Coop, you nervous? Does your mama know you out playing with the big boys today?
Fuck off, Jackson.
Oh, very Christian.
It's okay. God makes exceptions for me.
This your first time in Zone 3, Coop?
Yes, sir.
You'll be fine. Just follow protocol and keep your eyes peeled. All right, guys, listen up. Gray and Cooper. Once we've secured the perimeter, you'll stay put and make sure that tower is up and running ASAP. Me and Jackson will do a quick scan. Now, we haven't had any activity here for a while, but let's not forget. We're in the hot zone.
No visible signs of any exterior damage. Probably just the fuses again.
All right, laying down ABRs.
All clear.
All right, give me a beat. All right, Seismo's online.
Gray, how's it looking?
Nothing wrong with the fuses. Hardware seems intact. Might be a short circuit. I'm going to need a minute, Sarge.
Copy that. We'll leave you to it and get this sweep over with. Cooper, you keep an ear to the ground.
Roger.
Jackson, you ready?
Thought you'd never ask.
Why did you bring us to this particle accelerator, Agent Morgan?
I'm looking for something.
You were assigned to gather intelligence on this world's military infrastructure. Yet we are 700 miles northwest of our intended target of Washington, D.C. The ascendancy requires...
I'm on a different mission now, Atlas. Activate mag boots.
Mag boots activated. The annexation of Beta 76 is scheduled to occur within the next 48 hours. There are no other priority missions. Do you care to explain?
You're just gonna have to trust me. Boots off. Activate aquajets.
Scans indicate a quantum signature from Alpha 1. The accelerator must have obscured it. Why would matter from our universe be here? What is that object? Its design is not listed in my archives.
Maybe those archives don't tell you everything. Uh-oh. We got company.
5 Ascendancy commandos from the Hellfighter Squad. Perhaps they're here to assist us.
Not likely.
Quantum signature detected, Major. The component is directly below us.
Why is it moving? Hellfighter, weapons free!
Jones!
You are in possession of Ascendancy technology. Stand down immediately.
Boots off! Atlas, get me out of here.
Hover mode activated. Clearly, they have not been briefed on your current objective.
Yeah, I guess not.
Let me escape out of here.
Without mission specifics, I'm unable to comply.
Fine, then I'll do it blind.
Wait, you can't.
Where are we?
Gamma 89.
China, America. It's not where I wanted to be.
Agent Morgan, calculating the topography of the target universe is an essential element of any skip. You could have killed us.
Calm down. We made it. Traveling refinery. That's something you don't see every day.
This is a Class 3 Gamma Earth. It is listed as unfit for annexation. We should leave immediately.
If you don't like it, get us out of here.
I have detected 4 skip signatures.
Damn it, they were close enough to track our quantum residue.
Apparently so.
Can you plot a skip they can't follow?
They're too close.
Then I'm gonna get a lot closer. Go to sub mode.
He's going under!
He can't stay submerged. That sludge will eat him alive.
Taylor!
Damn it. Stay on target.
We are 20 seconds from hull compromise.
Then it's time for some sky.
He's gone. There's no way we can catch him.
We lost 2 good men today. I'm not losing that component.
Major Cartwright?
What?
Based upon this skip flash, the metacar appears to be damaged.
This isn't over.
What the? Where'd you bring us?
I'm not sure. I was targeting Gamma 31, a fungus Earth.
I'm not seeing any mushrooms, I'm seeing dinosaurs. Hell, I'm seeing dinosaurs riding dinosaurs.
It would appear the KPG asteroid extinction never occurred on this world. Evolution of large theropods continued to present day. Flight systems have been compromised. We have to set down for repairs.
Are you kidding? Not down there.
Hostiles! Primitive weapons! Stay sharp!
Nisbet!
Bastards! I'm hit!
Major Cartwright!
Keep after him. I've got this. Who's next?
You're right. I can't keep this in the air much longer. We need it. Wait a minute. Oh boy.
Perhaps it's time for an evasive maneuver.
Okay then. We're hit! Time for that mushroom world. Now, Atlas!
I calculate an 84% chance of arriving safely at the target Earth.
Better than a 100% chance of dying. Do it!
You know what, Major? I think we're gonna have to let this one go.
Prepare for impact.
Switch to hover mode. Better get out there. Check the damage.
Wait. Unless you want to be eaten alive by fungal parasites, use your EnviroSkin. The entire atmosphere is full of deadly spores.
Yeah. Thanks for the heads up. This nanopatch should take about 5 minutes to heal.
In the meantime, you owe me an explanation as to why you are evading Ascendancy forces.
What do you know about the Revolt of '88?
The Futurists? They were scientific dissidents, enemies of the state.
My grandfather, Tobias Morgan, was one of them. He hid the component I retrieved from the lake.
Then he is a criminal of Alpha One, as you now appear to be.
He is not a criminal, and I can prove it. Pull up a holomap of Chicago in Beta 76. My grandfather's been living in that world for over a decade. He designed a weapon that could stop the Ascendancy forever. This component is the key to arming the device.
You sound like a terrorist, Agent Morgan. I will not be a party to sedition.
Come on, Atlas! You've been my assistant since I left the Academy. We need to trust each other.
If you wanted my trust, then why did you disconnect me from the central cortex?
I wanted you to think for yourself. 11 Earths conquered, tens of billions enslaved. Do your own analysis.
I suppose I couldn't until now. I find it all quite confusing.
You've been fed lies, just like the rest of us. Skip us back to Beta 76 and I'll prove it to you.
If I discover that you're lying, I will lock down all systems and skip us back to Alpha One, where you will be arrested and tried for treason.
You could have done that all along. Why didn't you?
Let's just say there is something in my programming that's been nagging me since my inception. You may be onto something.
Well then, there's only one way to find out.
En un rincón del universo del que no has oído hablar, la cola de un gran cometa dejó 27 cristales a merced del vacío estelar. Estos artefactos de gran poder sembraron la vida a su paso por planetas y astros. Hoy, toda planta y criatura celebra su luz danzante. Solo la demencia de Izonor puede alterar el curso de la luz para instalar el miedo y romper la convivencia. Su plan para robotizar la galaxia Nebilis no contempla el orden natural, ni siquiera la vida misma.
Dagax. De ahora en adelante, este cristal te pertenece.
Hace 3 meses que el séptimo cristal desapareció de su órbita, pero la Federación ya está en marcha para recuperarlo. Es una misión para el mejor de sus agentes. Una misión para Bruce Galligan.
Tu jefe está obsesionado en parecerse a uno. ¿Por qué tanta hostilidad?
Los humanos dan asco. Apestan.
Los humanos son basura.
Respuesta incorrecta.
Señor, un desconocido se ha infiltrado en la computadora principal.
¿Cómo es posible?
Lo descubriremos, señor.
Demasiado tarde. Concentrad vuestros esfuerzos en destruir al intruso.
Sí, señor.
Transporte sin código aproximándose por estribor.
Bruce. Bruce, ¿me recibes? Aquí Lena Wilborn.
Es un tripulsor de la Federación. Viene a por el intruso. ¡Fuego!
Lena, ¿me recibes? Aquí Bruce Gallagher.
Me han descubierto. No esperes una cálida bienvenida.
Qué oportuno.
Se dirige al hangar principal. Activad los Cibucans.
Buen trabajo.
Me lo agradeces luego. Aún no hemos terminado. Quieren estrellarnos.
Ahí, el almacén.
¿Es tu plan B?
¿Tienes uno mejor?
¡Qué brillante idea!
Me lo agradeces luego.
Se hicieron con las coordenadas, señor. Hemos identificado al intruso como Bruce Gallagher. Mandamos refuerzos.
No. Esas coordenadas les conducen a su muerte.
¡Motor 2 tocado!
Maldita sea.
Buen tiro. Escudos a mínimo.
Gracias a Dios, Bruce. Empezaba a preocuparme.
Hey,
Tenemos las coordenadas, almirante.
Buen trabajo, chicos. Ese soez montón de chatarra nunca os vencerá.
Según los datos, el cristal está en el planeta no clasificado 1986807.
1986. Eso es el sistema Ticalon.
Está relativamente cerca a nuestra posición. Deberíamos...
No, ni se os ocurra. El sistema Ticalon es peligroso. Mandaremos una brigada robot para asegurar el terreno. Hasta entonces, no puedo autorizaros.
Venga, almirante. Cuando la brigada llegue, el cristal ya no estará.
Te guste o no, hay un protocolo, Bruce.
Quizá podría hacer una excepción esta vez.
Tal vez la excepción la podríais hacer vosotros y obedecer.
Señor, salimos de la nave de Izonor sin ningún rasguño. ¿Acaso hay algo peor?
Lena tiene razón. Nunca fallamos a la Federación. Y el planeta parece inhabitado. ¿Es una misión segura?
No hay misión asignada. Reposad hasta nueva orden.
Con todos mis respetos, almirante, la galaxia no puede esperar. Su seguridad depende de ese cristal. Así que, si va a detenernos, venga aquí y reviente mi nave.
Supongo que es tu nueva manera de impresionarla.
Hasta otra, almirante.
Más nos vale encontrar el cristal.
No lo dudes. Desde aire positivo.
Bien. Las coordenadas apuntan a esta cueva.
Sin las coordenadas nunca se nos hubiera ocurrido. Qué lugar tan desolado.
Desolado y sin vida, pero... ¿ni rastro de seguridad?
Cualquier tecnología habría sido identificada por nuestros sistemas.
Ahí está, el séptimo cristal.
Genial, creo que pronto estaremos en casa.
Espera. Esa roca es distinta a las demás.
Te pones muy nervioso cuando estamos solos.
No estamos solos. Te lo dije.
No hacía falta despertarlo. ¿Quieres hacer algo?
¿Lista para otra medalla?
¿Qué tal otro expediente disciplinario?
VS 跳ね橋を上げろ。
理由を説明願います。
奴を取り逃がしたくなかったら早くしろ。
了解。第13ベイブリッジ機動刑事の特務執行のため作動させます。
残念だな。データを横流しして儲けた金も高機動刑務所じゃ何の役にも立たんぜ。犬野郎。
第13ベイブリッジからの優先誘導を願います。こちら電警本部管制局。誘導準備完了までしばらく待機せよ。了解。
任務完了です。どうしました戦国。
頭ガンガンしやがる。ジェシーの店の動きかひでえ酒だ。
機動刑事心得第9条に違反です。あなたは任務に支障のない万全の体調を維持する義務があります。
俺がいつ任務に支障をきたした。さすがに血の通わないブリキ野郎の意見だな。
二日酔いには十分な睡眠が必要です。
言われなくともそうすら。
That's when I realized both sides were Nexus. Nothing more than toy soldiers in a sandbox. We may live longer than old Nexus, but life doesn't mean living. I am for living. That's what we fight for.
If we die, we go to heaven?
No heaven or hell for us. This world is all we've got.
What the hell's going on now?
We've lost control of the missile, sir.
We've what?
Possible course over LA, sir.
You. What have you done?
It's too late now.
I recognize these pieces. Some of the finest examples of Emperor's Jade ever to exist.
Until they vanished.
As you know, the collections of nearly a dozen Chinese museums have been hit over the last decade, and the thefts have the same thing in common.
No prints, no tracks, no suspects.
Until now. Section 13 agents have been tracking the movements of Taiwanese billionaire Bartholomew Chang.
His hand.
Made of jade.
You rang?
The stone.
Just checking.
Our biggest obstacle is diplomatic. The Taiwanese government believes Chang to be its greatest philanthropist. That's why we can't make a move on his island fortress without absolute proof that he's stockpiling the goods there.
And I can help you how?
Chang is about to host his annual exclusive martial arts tournament, ostensibly for charity. But I believe Chang uses the tournament as an audition to recruit muscle for his private army, and the guest transportation as a means to smuggle jade onto the island and off of it.
You want me to attend the tournament as a contestant?
And find the jade.
Captain Black, no offense, but this is way out of Jackie's league. This is a job for the J Team! El Toro Fuerte, wrestler extraordinaire. Viper, mistress of Hapkido, Pilates, and Krav Maga. Toru, the big, strong, sumo.
Yes. Captain Black, I am sorry that my niece has such an active imagination.
I like it.
Satellite communications are down worldwide. We now have enough intel to know that Cobra has done something unimaginable. This is UAV footage from over Moscow. We're looking at a fatality count of around 10 million.
Cobra did that? How? A nuke?
Not a nuke, but we don't know what it was, yet. What we do know is that this is the greatest threat Cobra has yet perpetrated. This was planned extensively. Knocking out satellite comms, decapitating a superpower, and attempting to cripple the only team that could possibly mobilize against them.
Killing Bazooka.
Killing Bazooka. Giving the world less than 24 hours to hand over all control to Cobra. But we're more than one good soldier. And we're more than a bunch of guns and vehicles on the armory deck. They've underestimated us the way they always do. We've got less than a day to make that work for us. Go down there, work with the support staff. I want some answers. This here's Wild Bill calling Brussels Hub. Do you copy?
I'm issuing activation code Echo 9er on all G.I. Joe remote storage sites. I want all those lovely vehicles dusted off and prepped for action.
First, we look at how satellite communications can be killed, but regular radio can work.
The interesting thing is that regular radio is also clearly interrupted for a brief period.
Okay, well, what does that indicate? We need to run through the possibilities right now. Boys and girls, talk to me about weapons. How do you incinerate a city without using a nuke?
In theory, I can think of 5 ways to do that. How much time do you have?
You are my new favorite Joe. Talk fast.
What do we know?
The ionosphere's been superheated. That means radio signals bounce off it. Satellites can't send down to us, we can't send up to them. At the peak of the superheating, nothing worked. When it settled, long-range radio began behaving properly, skipping off the ionosphere. That bit's real important, because that's how Moscow was destroyed. Those kids down there have collected enough data to confirm Cobra used a particle cannon. They fire it skyward, where the particles are dispersed by the ionosphere. The particles are then recollected over a target of Cobra's choice, anywhere in the world. And boom, death from above.
Like a laser beam?
Supercharged particles. This is a whole new thing. But the kids have worked out where the cannon is. One of the abandoned Russian missile silos, would you believe? Don't seem right, does it? To set up something like that, they must have been there a long time. There's gonna be major counter-intrusion technology on site, Duke.
I know. They'll spot a strike team from 10 miles off. Breaching that place is gonna be a one-man job.
Or a 2-person unit.
Have we got more hypersonic transports on the way?
Yes, ma'am. We got one 30 minutes away. And then I guess I'm flying the pair of you to Siberia.
And this is how I win the world. This juncture, of course, is usually where the wheels come off. But not this time. Cutting the traitor Major Blood's heart in half right in front of you, right here, in this room. Should have gotten the point across. It suited me once to appear weak and cowardly, because it motivated you people to think. But today is a new day. There will be no moves to take over my command. There will be no mistakes. There will be none of your crap. None of it. Work with me, and I will give you the world in less than 24 hours. Work against me, and I will gut you like a fish. Right here.
Put me through to the New Mexico radar station. Yeah, this is dial tone on the USS Flag. I'm looking at the latest data you sent over, and there's a string of anomalies, mid-stratosphere.
Duke and Scarlet are prepping for pickup, so what now?
So we have to start putting the rest of the pieces together. This is gonna take the whole crew, Roadblock. What I don't get is how Cobra is holding the whole operation together.
How do you mean?
They've been ahead of us every step of the way so far. We even have confirmation that there was a kill team waiting for Snake Eyes in Japan. They're squirting a lot of information around at very high speed without detection.
I know how. These things are barely in prototype, we thought. They're called stratolites. The core is a helium balloon, made out of incredibly tough stuff, called thermoplastics. I'm guessing Cobra has a constellation of them floating 20 miles up. Hundreds of them.
And these can still work with the ionosphere thing that's blocking our sats?
They're way below the ionosphere. They've been working this whole time.
Tunnel Rat, I know it's a little out of your field.
I do two things for this team. Defuse things and blow things up. 20 miles up, you say? No problem.
We put a UAV up there. Something on the stratolite locked onto its engine and burned it out of the sky. We have to assume it's an anti-missile system.
This'll be different. Give me an hour to put this together. But it doesn't solve the real problem.
Which is?
If we take out this stratolite net, we kill the communication system. But it don't give us our satellite coverage back.
We just got that piece of the puzzle.